Hi guys. I'm sitting here, I'm reading The Secret, the book called The Secret. I wanted to read something to you guys. It's from Bob Doyle. And it says, the law of attraction doesn't care whether you perceive something to be good or bad, or whether you don't want it, or whether you do want it. It's responding to your thoughts. So, if you're looking at a mountain of debt, feeling terrible about it, that's the signal you're putting out into the universe. I feel really bad because of all of this debt I've got. You're just affirming to yourself. You feel it on every level of your being, and that's what you're going to get more of. Mountains of debt. More debt, more debt. So, when you focus your thoughts on something that you want and you hold that focus, you are in that moment summoning what you want with the mightiest power of the universe. So, as you speak words of negation, this is what the law of attraction is receiving. I don't want to spill something on my outfit. So the law is going to say, oh, I want to spill something on that outfit. I want to spill more things. I don't want a bad haircut. The law is going to say, oh, I want a bad haircut. I don't want to be delayed. Guess what? I want delays. I don't want these shoes to hurt. Guess what you're saying? I want the shoes to hurt. I don't want to catch the flu. You're saying, I want the flu and I want to catch more things. Don't speak to me like that. I want you to speak to me like that. And I want other people to speak to me like that too. So, the law of attraction, right, is always working whether you believe it or you understand it or not. And it says, when you become more aware of this great law, because it's a law, then you become aware of how incredibly powerful you are to be able to think your life into existence. So if you're somebody who seems to have bad luck, as you call it, and everything seems to be going wrong in your life, it's because you're thinking of that thing that could go wrong in your life. So you're going to get more of it, because again, the law doesn't know whether it's good or bad, whether you like it or not. All it knows is what you're telling it. And then your thoughts, you're telling your thoughts are saying, oh man, this is going to go wrong. So guess what? It's going to go wrong. Haven't you ever thought about that? Or haven't you ever noticed that? Say like you thought about somebody. Oh, I'm thinking about, Ty today. And the next thing you know, the phone rings and boom, it's Ty. Because you thought about Ty, and then Ty picked up that signal and called and said, hey. And then you're like, oh, shoot, good, I was just thinking about you. So if you know that happens, right, when you think about somebody or something, then if you're always having a bad day, if something's always going wrong, it's because you're thinking about it. It's because you're thinking about it. And the more you think about it, especially if it's something bad, the more it's going to happen. Just like the more if you think about something that's good, the more good you're going to have. You know what I'm saying? And that is just the truth, because it's a law. It's inevitable. And again, it doesn't matter about what you feel, what you think, what you believe. It's not about what you believe, whether it's good or bad, wrong or right. All it knows is that what you're thinking. You're basically telling it what to do, and then it shows up in your life. So start speaking life into your life. That's why it says it's power in the tongue. You can either speak life or you can speak death. What a man thinketh, so he becomes. Meaning, whatever you're thinking, again, that's what your life is going to give you. That's what's going to show up. So, words of encouragement. Start thinking great things. Start thinking beautiful things. But it takes practice, though. But the more you practice, the more you get good at it. So I hope that's helpful, It's Sunday. Look at this head. You know, I don't care. I just threw a couple of braids in here after I washed it. Yeah, because, yeah, that's how I feel. But anyways, I'm mad I broke my nail. I just got my nails done and I broke my nail. But anyways, I'm going to get back to my reading. But I hope you guys have a great day. It's Sunday. I hope you enjoy your Sunday. I hope your Sunday is filled with love, light, and beautiful, awesome blessings and opportunities. And again, change the way you think and watch your life change. Okay? Hope that helps. Have a blessed day, guys.